We have waited all year long to be back in Alaska. All year we look forward to this trip. It's one of our most favorite trips because the weather, the scenery, everything about Alaska is just beautiful. It's amazing. The first year we came up to sightsee, look around, discover what all Alaska had to offer, and then we discovered salmon fishing. We discovered snagging in Resurrection Bay. We became hooked. I did not like salmon down in the lower 48. I thought it was disgusting. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I took a bite of the salmon that is the Sockeye Alaskan salmon, I thought I had died and gone to heaven. It was the most delicious salmon I've ever eaten in my entire life. So that began our journey. We took home about 150 or 200 pounds that first year, and we thought we had a ton of fish. Well, because we loved it so much, we stopped eating other fish, and we ate so much of it, we ran out. So we planned our next trip, came back, took home about 500 pounds. And every year has become a challenge to bring home more and more. And it's not that we're trying to be selfish. We have 5 families that we support, and we give to our friends, and we run a business, a softball business, where we have about 300 softball athletes and their families who love salmon as well. We give them all kinds of salmon throughout the year, so please don't think we're being greedy by the amount we take. We use it, we give it away. We support family, we give to the needy, hunters for the hungry, we do it all. So we're very thankful for what we have, and we're very excited to be back.
All right, we finally arrived down here in Seward. We've been planning our whole trip all year around the tide table. We know when high tide is, low tide is. We have arrived down here. It's time to go try to catch our first shrimp. Hey guys, this is coming into Nash Road. It's a campground area up here. It's where we park to go fish for snagging. Usually it's really busy. That means that there's usually a ton of fish in. You never know if you're the first one to be there when the fish really show up. So don't base everything on if it's super crowded or not crowded. Only way to know is to go ahead and park, get out there and give it a try. We came from Tennessee. We came up here to fish. There's no reason to sit back and just look at everything. We're going to go give it our shot today. Hang tight, follow along with us, see what we can do today. You can't catch them sitting in the RV. Might as well give it a try. When you're packing back in the lower 48 or wherever you might be coming from to visit Alaska, you need to pack accordingly. You can look at the weather, but be prepared to have a variety of weather from 35 to 40 degrees up to 60 degrees. It can change within 15-20 minutes, especially depending if you're on the ocean or on the coast. So make sure you pack accordingly. Be ready for rain, be ready for sun, be ready for wind. Be ready for everything. It's better to have and not need than need and not have.
Brody, first time ever, buddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you excited?
I'm going to teach you boys something.
See how I'm looping this thing through the belt?
You ever fish on a river up here? Don't do that. You know why? Yeah, you're going to want those boots to come off. Because if not, they're going to be anchors to the bottom.
Trey went in the Kenai his first year here. Everybody downstream was like, I got him.
When you go down the river, put your feet up, face down river.
Really?
Yep. And you can see where you're going. And when you hit a log, you can push off of it. If you're backwards, you're going to go underneath and around.
We are taking our first hike out to snag this season. We're so excited because we know that the fish are out there waiting. But this trip out here is a little bit long because we tend to go when it's closer to low tide, and it's a long wait. It's actually so long, I say that that's Russia out there. So if you hear me talking about Russia snagging, that's what I'm talking about. Granted, we're nowhere near Russia. Well, we are, but not here. But it feels like that's how far we have to walk. Boat's coming a little close, coming in a little close. Maybe he'll push some salmon up here. If they drop their nest, that means the salmon are in. Everybody's saying it's the craziest year in 10 years, but they have to come in. They have to spawn. The notification just went off that Hayden arrived at Russia snagging. The Trey's bright yellow out there. That's the Russia snagging.
Probably that one that's got a hook in it already. Go full grizzly on him!
What kind of pet did you get, babe?
Cookies and cream.
Grabbing a quick treat in between tides.
And my honey got
Pralines and cream. The only ice
These
cream.
are my new hunting binos. I'm claiming them.
And the boys can never pass up a quick nap in between trips.
That is so cool. What's up, buddy?
Alright, let's go get some.
Everybody's got to get their waders ready. Make sure they get them buckled up. Make sure they're not going to fall off. And hopefully have warm socks on because I know one of you guys are going in the water today. It's time for the salmon dance. Salmon dance, salmon dance, salmon dance, salmon dance. Come in and get on our hook. We need to cook you. Yeah, buddy. Heck yeah, Trey. Get that sucker in there.
The song always works.
Get him in. Heck yeah! Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Jimmy got one. Woohoo! Good job, Jim.
Sometimes when the salmon aren't coming up and the river's good, the boys like to go out and cast for them. They're making long casts with that big treble hook. The problem is there's a lot of seagulls out there. Sometimes when you throw, a seagull may cross your line. That's what happened to Trey and Hayden out there. They were throwing, seagull across their line. They ended up snagging a seagull. They were able to get a hold of the seagull though, safely unhook it, and release it back.
Well, as we expected, the fishing was slow today. We only caught 7, but we still caught fish, and there was a lot of people out there for a lot of hours that didn't catch anything. So we're very excited that we caught those. We're going to take them back, clean them, process them, and we'll be back out again later. Move for a second.
That's a little bull.
We just about
You see
T-boned
his
him.
horn sticking out?
Day 2 of looking for some salmon. There really is nothing more peaceful than sitting out here watching everything that's going on. The people, there's tons of people. There's more people than I've ever seen out here. But it's so peaceful because we are partaking in what God has given us. And it is just simply amazing. And we are so thankful. And there's no place I'd rather be right now with my family, our kids' friends, and our nephew. It's the most amazing thing in the world. My boy's digging into the snacks. There's meat sticks in there too. Jim just got another one. Woohoo! Good job, baby. Yay, Hayden! Woohoo! Sorry.
Young, strong back.
We'll have the rib bones in. I'll
Grab
let
the scraper.
Did you get the rib bones out of the one I threw over here?
I got the other one. Oh.
Yes.
If I get the rib, make sure you don't hit yourself with the foot. Okay, scrape it down right there. Get it down there. Yep, push down.
Oh, that's a lot of meat. Wow. That's salmon patty meat, boys.
I didn't know there was that much more.
We watched the Alaskan natives. They were able to get a ton of meat, so we decided to do it. Brody, it's taken me 4 years to get Trey to learn how to use the knife and not force it. He liked to use a lot of force instead of a lot of finesse.
The first of many bends to come. Y'all look so much happier. It's amazing what sleep does for a body, huh? May see the much fresher face. Brody is definitely getting the hang of it. Brody got his first one all on his own. Keep coming, Brody. Keep coming. Did he get off? No! I don't know if you can see Hayden walking across over there, but every step he's taking, he's very carefully feeling of the bottom to see if there's about to be a drop-off. I've seen so many people out here fall in holes just from going through the water thinking it's going to be shallow as can be, and all of a sudden there's a hole. But you have to be careful when you're out here because there are some big holes. Did you fall in? Yeah, buddy. You got a long way to go. Good job.
A long way to go. Oh, cool. Hayden's got another one. He's behind that guy there in the yellow. There's an actual art to getting those guys back on the bank. Sometimes you go a little ways, sometimes you got to go a lot of ways. But you got to drag him up onto the bank. Once he gets him up on the bank, he's going to have to kill him. If not, he'll get back in the water. Come on, Hayden. Sweet, another one on the bank. That's another fish going to the fish house.
The fishing is definitely getting better. We got 10 today, so that's 10 more that we get to go back and process and put into the bins, and we'll be back and get some more. He's just scanning. We're back at the camper. Just finished catching a mess of salmon. Jimmy's hungry. Everybody else is eating their sandwiches, and he's about to get his sandwich, so we want Jimmy to know what else on it. Read it out loud, please, sir.
Salmon bully, shit talker, not a limit yet, comedian, and a kid bully? I don't know about all that.
Eat up.
Oh, Lord.
I think they're all true, right?
No.
And not a limit yet.
That's probably Brody's idea.
It was all Brody. Trey and Hayden had nothing to do with it.
Hey, Brody.
New kid on the trip.
Look, guys, there's another moose. That's a small bull, but it's still a bull on the way back to clean more fish. We've seen more moose this trip than any time before. Pulling back into the MWR, about to get some dinner prepped up. Gonna go finish cleaning these fish and get them on the grill.
Okay. We got a little assembly line happening. Fresh. Was living just a little while ago. Never frozen.
That dang sure ain't never been frozen.
It was swimming.
Till I caught it.
Or Trey. Trey killed it today.
Did good. down, boys. Get your
You
plates.
totally deserve it.
Sit down, boys. Get your plates.
For tonight's dinner, we have some green beans,
Sit down, boys. Get your plates.
angel hair pasta, baked potatoes are being thrown on the table, and some fresh salmon. Let me see, Brody. Oh yeah, buddy. That is good stuff.
You got it. Go for it.
Thank you for cooking. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy.
You're welcome, bud.
You're welcome.
Are you doing Walmart Plus now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks delish.
Well, after a nice dinner, a brief nap, we arrived back at Nash Road again. We fished earlier today, caught several fish, but we weren't able to finish a limit off. So, in our genius mind, we decided it's going to be bad weather, probably not going to be too crowded. Let's head back out and see if we can fish a limit. Every year that we've come up, there's always been kind of a contest between me and the boys. Last year, it was me against Trey and Hayden. I beat them every day. So this year, Trey brought his buddy Brody with him. Had to call in reinforcements. Again, it's a cold, windy, rainy night. We're bundling up. We're going to see if the boys can ranger up and hang with the old man tonight. Right now, I'm still ahead. They can't catch up to me. So we're going to go out and give them a chance to see how they battle the elements tonight with me. Mama's staying back and holding the fort down at the camper. A little bit cold for her out there. So as we get going, we're going to go see if we can't go finish this limit out. I'm pretty sure that I'll win again. Seems to be the trend year after year.
We'll see y'all in about 2 hours with a limit.
Yeah, catching fish makes you hungry. It happens.
And the
The
boys,
boys don't know anything about that.
they're not here to defend themselves either.
No. They're passed out. I got to get up and clean fish in the morning. Same old song and dance.
They said they would be up prior to the next evolution.
Prior to the next fishing one, Brody said, "How in the world do you stay warm?" Well, not warm. Catching fish make you warm. I caught a limit.
This is the catch from last night. We are so blessed we get to stay at the Seward Military Resort because Jimmy's retired military. They have an amazing fish house where you can clean all your fish, vacuum seal them, and store them in the freezers. You put your name in a bin, start filling up a bin with all your fish, and as it gets full, you get a new one. And then when you check out to go home, you load everything into the box coolers that you buy that you can ship on the airplane. Everything is done right there in-house at the resort.
So there I was cleaning salmon all by myself, Brody. While you three young boys fast asleep. I don't understand it. I really don't. But it happens every year. Every year it happens. Y'all leave me to the wolves. Hayden's still half asleep, and y'all know that some more butt whoopings fixing to happen. Oh yeah, did y'all see the fresh snow in the mountains?
Yeah.
New snow last night. I think we're going to get them pretty quick today. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure my kid is chasing a salmon. Be careful! Be careful! Don't hook yourself! Oh my gosh, he got it with his hands. At a baby? I love the determination. Don't let him go. Good job, buddy. As soon as you snag them, and you walk backwards, and hopefully your fish comes with you, and you get it back up on the dirt, you have to beat it with a stick, a rock, something. You have to hit it in the head to kill it. And if you've ever seen people out there trying to hit it, they've missed many times. So it looks like they're hitting it 6, 7, 8 times, but it's really one time on the top of the head. That's what takes care of them. And it stuns the fish, kills the fish. And so then you have your salmon. Whack him a couple times and go get another one. You go, little man. The salmon slayer. Come on, baby, get him up there. And that is the limit. Woohoo! Yeah, boys and girl.
I went out. Got his blunt kid today.
Yeah, he did.
I can only have one limit.
The madhouse.
That's neat to see, though, isn't it?
It's awesome.
And now they're having a blast. They gotta earn dinner is what they gotta do.
Oh yeah.
What is it, Trey?
84.
84.
If you're looking for an incredible vacation, Seward, Alaska has it all. From the beginner to the outdoor enthusiast, give it a try. All those little man? I mean, you look like you caught them all. That's what's important, as long as you catch them.